In this presentation, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Park Active and how it gives us all another opportunity to visit places in a more sustainable way. The presentation will take about 10-15 minutes, which is, funnily enough, is about as long as I'm expecting it to take to get into Brighton from our Park Active site next to the King Alfred Leisure Centre in Hove. See you later.
Park Active is an innovative yet simple concept which uses peripheral car parks to enable people to complete their journeys by walking or by cycling. The challenges, however, and the rewards come in joining up the different aspects of the active travel journey. Park Active requires different professionals to work together for mutual benefit and to offer new opportunities for their users. Whether parking providers, travel planners or place managers, it's about providing more choice and boosting sustainable travel. If you're like me, you've probably been parking actively for years, using remote car parks to get a better deal, avoid traffic and have a pleasant walk or even cycle into town or to work. Park Active is about formalising this by giving people the reassurance through a nationally recognised brand. The reassurance, branding and convenience provided by Park Active can come from digital signposting, from bike hire or behavioural change apps that add to the experience. It also, of course, comes from consistently branded and informative signs on the ground that point the way and open up new opportunities to enjoy some of your favourite places. Of course, any new initiative will have its naysayers. Whilst Park Active is not for everyone, it does though tap into a new enthusiasm for travelling actively. We all saw and were part of changing travel patterns during the COVID-19 pandemic that included increased walking and especially cycling trips for leisure. Park Active is well suited for building on our increased enjoyment of active travel for leisure so that it can become part of a visit to a city centre or other local attraction such as a canal towpath or seaside promenade, of course. This enthusiasm for active travel is being boosted by massive investments in infrastructure that make it more realistic. Last year's budget confirmed a £2 billion injection of cash. Parking managers and place leaders can become part of this. Park Active is well placed to help travel planners achieve quick wins in delivering ambitious government targets. Park Active provides a practical possibility for achieving the key targets of increasing the stages of a journey completed by cycling or walking. Some of the ways we can use Park Active to boost such visitor appeal include creating a safe and appealing onward journey with reassuringly waymarked routes, adding extra services like bike and scooter hire with secure parking for them in our town centres. I like to use the phrase Park Active and Attractive as a way to summarise how to get visitors on board through making the journeys both more convenient and enjoyable. If we can do this, we free up town centre parking for shorter, more essential pop and shop visits by local residents or for blue badge users of car parks, for example.
Well, I got to the part in the presentation where I call it Park Active and Attractive. If you make the journey more enjoyable, people will do it more often.
For some people, Park Active is not radical enough. Park Active, though, is a practical and pragmatic approach to increasing sustainable travel. Park Active recognises that some people, such as those living in rural areas, will need to use their cars for at least part of their journeys. We know in the UK the average travel to work distance is 10 miles, though only 14% of journeys are by active travel, whilst nearly 2/3 are made solely by car. Park Active provides a realistic way to achieve a modal shift for at least part of such journeys.
We've had a lot of interest in Park Active from NHS trusts, and what we find is that to make Park Active a part of people's regular commute, you need to make the journey reliable in terms of reducing their time in congested traffic, at car park barriers, and of course you need to make it economical, so that there's that extra incentive to do that two-stage, environmentally friendly journey on a regular basis.
By innovating, we can integrate Park Active with public transport. Ways to use Park Active to boost all commuters' take-up of active travel include demonstrating and strengthening its cost-saving and convenience through enabling uncongested connected journeys. Working with employers to encourage take-up by workers through incentives for behavioural change, making cycling affordable, and being a cycle-friendly employer. By helping boost commuters' take-up of active travel, Park Active can help reduce pressure on the road network and some overused car parks.
Can't help thinking that I've had the best value in the last 10 to 15 minutes, but I hope you found the presentation informative and maybe it's inspired you to look into Park Active, whether that's in a professional capacity or just personally to get more out of visiting places that you love to enjoy. Look out for the QR code on the last slide of this presentation, where you'll find loads of resources about Park Active and how it can work for you. In the meantime, it's been fun travelling with you today.
The BPA is here to help make Park Active a local reality as part of a high quality and recognisable nationally branded scheme. Whether a parking manager, travel planner, place leader or employer, you can find out more by downloading the detailed Park Active operational and branding guidance from the dedicated website. The BPA are keen to support early adopters of Park Active to join up the dots in developing schemes, including through the Park Active brand ambassadors who can help with planning all stages of the Park Active journey. We are looking for early adopters of Park Active who can answer yes or maybe to 3 questions that help join up the active travel journey. Is there pressure on existing town centre or workplace traffic and parking? Are you aware of peripheral parking with excess capacity at times? And are there safe walking and or cycling routes between the two that exist already or are planned for future investment? Use the web link or QR code to access the resources on the Park Active website. We want to help you on your Park Active journey.